How do I even start this? Hey y'all, it's Corrupted, and good God has it been a while. I wanted to start this off by saying I genuinely apologize for disappearing on y'all the way I did. I never wanted to, but there was just some things going on that I'm gonna get into here in a moment. With that being said, y'all might be thinking to yourselves, where have you been all this time and what's been happening behind the scenes? Well, I'm here to break it down to y'all right now. Let's just start from the beginning. So it was around the time I had finished V2 of the Older Family Guy cover and one of my first songs back then, and things were going good, I'd say. But behind the scenes, however, I was slowly starting to lose that spark of motivation that I once had for the content I made. I don't really know how to explain it, but it was like I genuinely wanted to continue making these covers and songs and such because it was something I really took pride in doing. But it was just like each time I went to start on something for it, I just had no ideas or motivation whatsoever. I guess like a sort of music block. I don't know, but it was hitting me harder than Marv from Home Alone 2 getting hit in the head with bricks by Kevin. On top of all of this, life overall has gotten a little busier for me too. I had gained more responsibility over the house, school had become more important for me to participate in, just things like that. And sooner or later I'm going to be driving, which is still a bit scary for me to think about. Another thing I'd like to mention is that my laptop actually stopped working a little while ago, so I've had to resort to doing almost everything on my mobile devices and such. I got FL Studio Mobile, and thank God I had backed up most of my stuff via Google Drive prior to my laptop breaking down, but yeah, it's still a bit of an unfortunate event for me. So, to sum all that up, I lost motivation for a bit, things had gotten busier, and on top of that, my laptop doesn't work anymore. So, yeah. Yikes. Now you guys might be thinking, are you still going to continue making music for FNF and such? To that, I say, yeah. I mean, it may not be the most frequent thing on my channel like it used to be, but yes, I'm still going to continue making FNF music, as it's one of my great passions. As a matter of fact, I've actually been working for another project outside of my own projects, that being Mystical Meltdown, if y'all want to go check that out. I'll even link it in the description for the channel. Progress has been a bit slow for a little while, but hopefully we'll be back in business soon. As for my main project, which has just been the Story of Darkness takeover if it had taken place in a universe of mine and my friends' OCs, that's also still being actively worked on. However, instead of the old covers we used to do, we'll actually be doing our own mixes now, which inspired a name for the project, that being Darkness Takeover Corrupted Mix. Yeah, very original. I shall also make an updated community server for it soon enough on Discord, and I'll try to make an applications channel for those who'd be interested in working alongside with us on the project. As I've also already made an updated dev server for it and could potentially use some extra help with bringing this whole thing to life. But anywho, as for my channel, speak of the devil, I'm gonna go ahead and make my older videos public again. Sure, I'm probably gonna regret it just a little bit, as my older content kind of makes me cringe really bad, but I've kind of just wanted to let you all have a way to go down memory lane and have at least something to watch while you guys wait for future videos, if that makes sense. And as for the content I'll be making from now on, it's going to be a kind of a mix of FNF, like what we were talking about, maybe remixes of both FNF and regular music, memes, like the good old days. Then a little bit of gaming, as that's something I take pride in doing as well. Overall, my idea was to have a little more variety when it comes to my videos, rather than it just be fixated on FNF music and overall music only. So yeah, this is where I've been all this time, and this is what's going to be happening from now on. If you guys have any questions about anything, feel free to leave a comment asking whatever it might be. But anywho, thank you all so much for watching if you did, and I shall see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.